The Sagas, Dr. Njeng'ere. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, the Master of Ceremony. In the interest of time, allow me not to go through the protocols as they have already been done. I am honored to make this tribute on behalf of the Ministry of Education Sagas. I am sure they picked me because Professor Magoha has left an indelible mark at the Kenya National Examinations Council, where I am the CEO. I am also sure they picked on me because I was Professor Magoha's education advisor from the point he was appointed as the CS Education. Professor Magoha was brief, precise, and to the point, and I will emulate this in my tribute. Professor Magoha will be remembered for many things by the Sagas, but the CEOs who are present here today will agree with me that the most outstanding that he epitomized were two very important principles in public service. And these are effectiveness, that's about results, and efficiency in service delivery. Every CEO present here will tell you that Professor Magoha would make it very clear that effectiveness and efficiency in service delivery were non-negotiable. Anytime he called you to his office, 10th floor Jogo House, the CEOs will tell you it didn't take very long to know which side of these two principles had precipitated his audience with you. If you are on the wrong side, the conversation would go something like this. If I can use my illustration, this is how he would do it. As soon as you enter the door, you know his finger, he would point that finger at you and say, Dr. Njeng'ere, this is not personal. That's how he always started. This is not personal. So that you don't feel like he has invited you there on anything personal. And at that point, if he told me this is not personal, my adrenaline would start surging. I would start looking for explanations and the remedies because I knew that there is something here that has not gone right. If the explanations were not making sense, the most common statement that he would use, and I'm sure some of the CEOs here went through the same, he would say, Dr. Njeng'ere, for some reason he never learned how to pronounce my name correctly. He would say Njeng'ere. He would say, stop right there. I want you to go and sit somewhere, record what you are telling me, then listen to yourself. Of course, he was inviting you to reflect on what you are telling him. And then he would give you very precise guidance on how you would tackle the issue at hand. If you are on the right side of the principles of effectiveness and efficiency, Professor Magoha spoke very many of the Kenyan languages. So for me, the opening statement from the door would be, Mutogoria. At that point, I knew everything was okay. And he would go on to explain how things have been done well and how we should continue building on the things we were doing right. That was Professor for you. Forthright, not missing words, and focused on results and not anything else. As a tribute, therefore, we as CEOs in the sagas and in his memory, we will uphold the principles of effectiveness and efficiency in public service. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.